Hello everyone, today in this video we will learn how to connect Asana with Salesforce. Now Salesforce is a CRM application and Asana is used for project management and project planning. Now if you use Salesforce and you get leads on this account, you might want that every time a new lead is added in Salesforce, a new task should be created in Asana for that specific lead. But this had to be done manually because both these applications do not have a direct connection between them. But what if I tell you we can actually automate this whole process with the help of Pabbly Connect? We will create such an integration where our trigger will be new lead added in our Salesforce and our action will be new task created for that lead in our Asana account. Let us learn how to do it. So today we will learn how to integrate Salesforce and Asana in such a way that every time a lead is created in your Salesforce account, a task for that specific lead will be created in Asana as well. So we will be doing this with the help of Pabbly. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and on the right hand side you can see there are two options available for you: sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have an existing account, you have to click on sign up for free so that you can get some free tasks. Because I already have one account, so I will click on sign in and I will be taken to the login page of Pabbly. Just click on sign in with Google and I will be directly logged in. Here you can see the applications that Pabbly provides you to ease your work. So today, because we are going to connect two applications, Salesforce and Asana, we will be using Pabbly Connect for that purpose. Click on Access Now. Here you will reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. On the right side, you can see a big blue button where it's written Create Workflow. Click on that button and then name your workflow. So we are going to add leads from Salesforce to Asana as tasks. This is the name that we have given. Click on create and then a blank workflow will be ready for you. So now there are two boxes written as trigger and action on them. Now what is trigger and what is action? A trigger is when this happens, which means that you will be adding an application over here which will be called your trigger application, and an event will take place in this application which you can call as trigger. Now, when that trigger happens, this workflow will proceed in the direction of the action application, and then an action will be performed, whatever action you are going to assign to your action application. So today our trigger application is Salesforce, because unless a lead is added in Salesforce, no trigger will take place. So the application is Salesforce and the event is new lead. So either you can look for it or you can just type in the space given to you. Now make sure that you have opened Asana and Salesforce both in different tabs over here so that it becomes easy for Pabbly Connect to connect with both of these accounts separately. Now we will just click on connect and click on add new connection. It will ask you for the access, so click on allow and give access for your account. This is how the connection will be successful. Now it asks you about the instance URL. Now, what is an instance URL? You can just read it down here. A menu or a map is given over here. You have to follow these steps and then you will get the instance. Okay, you have to go to setup and look for the left sidebar. So we'll go to Salesforce. On the top, a small icon, you can say setup it is. Click on setup. And then on the left side, look for company profile. Company profile and then go to company information. Here you can find the instance URL. Now the instance is this. On the right side, the last second option you can see it's instance. Now Pabbly Connect also explains it to you that if the instance is this, then the URL will be like this. Okay, like HTTPS is there, salesforce.com is there, and then in between slash and Salesforce, you will enter the instance. Okay, so we can just copy it from here and paste it over here. And in the case of this instance, you have to enter the instance that you find over here. So it is similar, AP16, it's the same. So we need not change it over here, but you can change if the instance in your case is a different one. So just erase this part and enter whatever is your instance. Okay. All right, so this is done. Now remember that as soon as you click on save and send test request, you have to go back to Salesforce and create a new lead. So we will click here and go back to Salesforce and then come to leads over here and then create a new lead. Click on new and then enter the details. Okay, so Mr. is the salutation, let's say demo person, which company that person works in, so you can enter the company name. Now title is the issue or the problem or any kind of lead that you are getting, so it will be the title of the lead. So make sure you enter the correct title, because that this title is going to be the title of your task in Asana. So we will write, if suppose there is a person who is interested in knowing your plans, so you can just write plans inquiry. Lead source is from where the lead is coming to you. Is it a phone inquiry or partner referral, purchase list, whatever? So we can just go for web also, that XYZ person has contacted us through web. Then industry, you can give the name of the industry as technological industry, technology it is. Now currency and all, you don't need to put. The date you can enter if you want that when the lead has arrived to you. If it has arrived today, so you can put today's date over here. Email is something which is necessary, because that's how that person will be further contacted. Okay, so we will just enter the email. This is the email. And then the phone number. So you can enter the phone number over here. Now all the details have been filled, but only the description is left. Now what is description and why is it necessary? Because description will actually explain the task. So if the task is about plans inquiry, so when that person is contacted through email or the phone number given over here, what the resolver is supposed to do. So explain the plan details to the customer via email or phone. Okay, so this is the description. Now we come down and click on save. We have created this new lead. We go back to Pabbly Connect and then check for our lead. So here is the lead. Now see, it's a type of lead, type is there. Then the title is plan inquiry, the date when the deal is created, the status is open because the person is not yet contacted, the salutation, the phone number, the name of the person, from where it contacted us. Okay, the last name and the first name has splitted on its own, the type of industry, like all the details have been captured over here. Clearly you can see. Okay, so we will just save it here because this response has been received and the work has been done very efficiently. Now we will move forward to our action step, that is our action application. So we can also call it the destination. So we'll click on Asana because Asana is the destination of all of this information. So we will choose the action event is creating a new task. Now, as I told you earlier, you need to open Asana in a separate tab over here. So we'll just click on connect, add new connection, connect with Asana, and then just give access to our Asana account. And it has connected automatically. Pabbly Connect and Asana, the authorization is successful. Here. Okay, now it has already detected the workspace you're working on. You can just cross-check it by going back to Asana and see that what is the name of the workspace. This is the name of the workspace and that's what Pabbly Connect has detected. Now you have to make sure that you enter the correct project ID. So what is the project ID over here? See, these are the project ID names given over here and these are some of the list that you have. Like here we have Salesforce leads. Okay, so this is the project ID and then we have list under them. Okay, so we'll come back over here to Pabbly Connect and select the Salesforce leads project. Why? Because whenever a new lead is generated in Salesforce, we want that in Asana, in this project only all the leads should be collected. So you come back to Pabbly Connect and then select the task name. So you remember we gave a title in the lead, that was our task name. How do we enter it over here? If we enter it manually, like typing it right now, then every new task in Asana will have the same task name. Instead, what we are going to do, we are going to map this information. What is mapping? Mapping is actually creating a pathway from this step to the next step. Like every time, if you find the title in this response, see, this is the response and here is the title. So this is the title. Every time a lead is generated in Salesforce, and this is the title. Now the title is going to change with every new lead. So whatever is going to be the title will always come in this section of the task name. That is called mapping. So when you click on this blank field, it will ask you to insert data from the previous step. So what was our previous step? That response. So when you click on this drop down menu, it will give you all the list of the responses. So just type over here title, and here title is arrived. Click on title. That's how you have mapped it over here. In notes, you can put the description. So you just look for description here. This was the description. Along with the description, you can also enter the email and the phone number, because the description says that explain the details to the customer via email or phone. So you need to provide the details of the email and the mobile number as well. So when you want to put enter, you remember /n, small n has to be written over here. So when you write it, it will automatically come below the line. A new line will be generated. So write email colon and then map the email, because we entered the email as well. So this was the email. Again /n, and then you can write the phone number colon and then map the phone number. So you just find phone, and this was the phone number. So we have mapped the important notes over here. Now it is not due at or due on, no date was required. We just entered the date of the creation of the lead, but it's not due any date. So we are going to leave this field open. Assignee is the admin, like this is the name, whosoever is the task assigned to. Okay, no follower or tag we entered in Salesforce. So we are going to leave it empty as well. Click on save and send test request and wait for the response from the action application. See, the response is received and it shows no error. All the details have been completely and successfully captured. Now, if you see the notes over here and scroll down this, so this is how we entered. Enter, we put the /n, which made it come one below other. Okay, so save this workflow and we'll go to Asana to check if a new task has been created. See, plans inquiry was the title. If you open it, you can see that the project is Salesforce leads, and this is the description. The detail has been given over here and the description is also written here. So which means our workflow successfully completed the task that we assigned to it. So let us do a quick recap of the whole workflow. So our trigger was Salesforce and our action was Asana. We created a new lead in Salesforce by entering the instance URL, and then in Asana, we just simply connected both the accounts and then mapped the information from the Salesforce response to our Asana fields, and then clicked on save and send test request, and the responses that we received from Salesforce was further transferred to Asana and a new task was created like this. So this was the whole workflow. I hope this helped.
Not just these applications, but you can integrate many other applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any issue regarding Pabbly, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts regarding our pricing, then you can connect us through this given website. If you found this video helpful in any way, then make sure to share this with your friends and colleagues to make their life easier by creating automations. We will meet in the next video. Till then, do not forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.